The whole trans sports issue, it's like the old Willie Horton thing. My attitude is if there's a trans athlete, no matter what side, you let the opponent, whether it's an individual sport or a team sport, you let them decide if they wanted to compete against them or not. If they feel they can win, if they feel it's not fair, it's up to them. But to make it just a national issue so that if you weren't supporting the fewer than 10 trans athletes in the NCAA, then you weren't a good person. People aren't ready for that yet. And you
What do you mean get, Mark Cuban? At what point in time will people be ready? What are you saying right now? Nobody wants to see men and women sports but you, weirdo, and weirdos like you. Look at the way Stephen A. looking. Look at the way Stephen A. looking at you, man. As you sit here and say this goofiness with a straight face. Liberals, what is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all are so out of touch with reality and what regular people want. This is not regular. Men and women's sports is not regular, dude. And you are an NBA team owner or ex-owner, whatever. And you really think people want to see men and women's sports? You think that's going to be interesting? I hope you're not the one pulling the strings in the NBA, and you probably the reason that the ratings are down. Because of nonsense like that. This man sat here and said this with a straight face.
The whole trans sports issue, it's like the old Willie Horton thing. My attitude is if there's a trans athlete, no matter what side, you let the opponent, whether it's an individual sport or a team sport, you let them decide if they wanted to compete against them or not. If they feel they can win.
Let them decide for what, man? For what? Nobody wants to see this. What do you mean let them decide? He's sitting there with an NBA championship. Oh my God, you make us look bad. You make me regret being a Mavericks fan, man. I already don't like the Cowboys because Jerry Jones, but at least Jerry Jones not advocating for this bullshit. Did you grow up seeing men and women's sports? That was unheard of in his time. Why is he advocating for this? No, like, seriously, you people who vote blue and extreme liberals like Mark Cuban here, explain to me, why do y'all do this? Why do y'all just go with anything these people put in front of y'all? That's insane. It's insane for this man to be talking like this. It's insane for y'all to think like this. That for y'all to think this is okay. I don't want to see my daughter playing a man in sports, man. It's not interesting to me. And my daughter could easily get hurt playing sports with a man. Like, I don't understand why y'all think y'all are equal to us. You're not equal. If men wanted to get up today, like, we are the reason women are not getting knocked over out here, man. Because laws men have put in place. It's men out here stopping other men from knocking women over. Dragging y'all into alleys and stuff like that, man. There's nothing you can do going up against a man. This is insane.
They feel it's not fair, it's up to them. But to make it just a national issue so that if you weren't supporting the fewer than 10 trans athletes in the NCAA, then you weren't a good person. People aren't ready for that yet. And you've got to meet people where they are.
Look at Stephen
We've taken this country so far in race relationships, relations, and
like, you need to be shaking your head. LGBTQ. No, not yes. No, motherfucker.
It takes time. You can't just force it down people's throat. And instead of trying to get it where the people who are being disadvantaged.
Take time. Like, what is with him? This stuff is going to take time, and you can't just put it in front of. Nobody wants to see that, man. What's wrong with you, weirdo?
And being discriminated against are helped. They wanted to make it a campaign issue. Focus on helping the people, not using them to campaign.
Man, get this dude off my screen, man. Mark Cuban, you are a weirdo. I really hate that you own my team, man. You watched the dude Dirk Nowitzki dominate. Dirk dominated through his whole career, man. Do you think a woman can stop him? No woman can stop Dirk Nowitzki, man. Imagine LeBron with a wig on playing in the WNBA. Imagine. Steph Curry. Even the small guys. Russell Westbrook. Kyrie Irving. Imagine these dudes playing in the WNBA. It wouldn't be no WNBA. Those ladies would quit. They wouldn't even get drafted. If you had to put women in a draft with men, nobody would draft women to play in sports, dude. Do you not understand that? And you an owner. You wouldn't draft a woman to play for the Dallas Mavericks. He wouldn't do it. So why is he advocating for this? Somebody please explain to me why Mark Cuban and you other liberals who vote blue no matter what think like this. Why do y'all think women are equal to men? You didn't grow up like that. Especially you old liberals. Y'all didn't grow up with this. For a reason. And it was a reason. It's a reason behind it. And you know the reason. Y'all comment on this video. Let me know what y'all think about Mark Cuban and his weirdo mindset. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't be a lame like Mark Cuban.